Good morning, students. Today we are going to study about force and pressure, that is chapter 2, unit 1. In this we have to study about kinds of motion. What are kinds of motion? To understand this, let me tell you that there are two kinds of state we have. First one is rest and second one is motion. So kinds of motion, we have two types of states. First one is rest and second one is motion. So we will begin with the rest. What is rest? Rest means when the position of the object with respect to the surrounding do not change, then we will say that the body is in the state of rest. Understand? When the position of the object with respect to the surrounding do not change, then we will say that the body is said to be in the state of rest. For example, a book lying on the table. A book lying on the table. A book lying on the table. It do not make any change in its position. It will kept on lying unless we do not change it. Second, you can say bat kept at the corner of your house. Bat kept at the corner of the room. So all these examples I have given you so that it will make you more clear that what is rest. Rest is the state in which we do not change our position with respect to the surrounding. So now these are the two examples which I have given. So I think now it is very clear to you all what is rest. Understand? So when the position do not change with respect to surrounding, we can say that the body is in the state of rest. Now we will study about motion. What is motion? When the position of the object with respect to the surrounding changes with the surrounding with respect, when the position of the object with respect to the surrounding changes, we can say that the body is in the state of motion. Understand? So with respect to surrounding changes, that means moving vehicle, it always changes its position with respect to the surrounding. Then flowing river, it always changes its position with respect to the surrounding. There are many examples of rest and motion. Understand? So we have studied about rest, we have studied about motion. Let us take one example, that a person sitting on the bus. What happens when a person sitting on the bus and bus keep on moving? When we see outside the bus, when we are seeing outside the window, that means what we will observe? We will observe that our position is keep on changing with respect to the surrounding. Our position is keep on changing with respect to the surrounding. We see that the tree, buildings, apartments, shops, person, woman, man, everyone is keep on passing in front of you. Then at that time what you will feel? You will feel that we are in a state of motion. But when we see inside the bus, we feel that what happened? Our position is same with respect to the other person who are sitting in the bus, or with other things like roof and next seat to you. Everything is in its same position. So what happens when we are sitting on the bus with inside? What happened with inside circumstances? We feel that we are in a state of rest, but when we see outside, so with that aspect, what we will feel? We feel that we are in a state of motion. So, but what happens? Actually, bus is in the state of motion, but we are sitting on the bus, so we feel that with respect to the outside, what happens, we are in a state of motion, and with respect to the inside surrounding, what happens, we feel that we are in a state of rest. Now we will study about the types of motion. In types of motion, we will study about first rectilinear translatory motion. Translatory motion. What is translatory motion? So translatory motion is that kind of motion in which in a given time, what happens, a given path is to be covered. Understand? In a given time, a given path is to be covered. Like if we have to move from A to B. If we have to move from A to B, then what happens? We can take this path also. We can take this path. We can take this path. So whatever path we will choose, that is depend on us. But what happens? A given time will be same. That is, if we reach here in 10 minutes, then 10 minutes here also. 10 minutes here also. In a given time, a given path when covered, then we will say that the motion is a translatory motion. Understand? Next we have rectilinear motion. Rectilinear motion. Rectilinear motion are which kind of motions? Rectilinear motion are that kind of motion in which object will carry same path in a same direction. Understand? We know the specific direction where we have to move in a straight line. Understand? Motion in a straight line. When the motion will be in the straight line, then we can say that the motion is in the rectilinear motion. Understand? Motion is rectilinear motion. Motion in a straight line. We know that a body is moving towards west. Understand? That body is moving towards east, body is moving towards north or towards south, but we know that the specific direction and body will be always in the straight path. Understand? For example, if you will say, for example, a bike is moving in a straight road. Understand? A train is going in a straight rail track. Understand? All these describes the motion in a rectilinear motion. Understand? All this describes the motion to be a rectilinear motion. Next we have to study about curvilinear motion. What is curvilinear motion? Curvilinear motion. In curvilinear motion, the name itself tells that a motion will describe a curve. Understand? A motion in a curve path. Motion in a curve path. motion in a curved path, then the motion is said to be a curvilinear motion. For example, a person is standing here. Understand? A person is standing here, and what happens when he throw a ball to this person? Understand? Like you are standing here and your friend is standing here, and when you throw a ball to him, what happens? The ball will move like this. Then he will take a catch of that ball. So what happens? This motion describes a curved path. That means ball is moving with an angle. Understand? At an angle of something. So this type of motion is said to be a curvilinear motion. Understand? Next we have to study about the circulatory motion or rotatory motion. Circulatory motion or a rotatory motion. So what is a circulatory motion? Circulatory motion means motion in a circular direction. What is circulatory motion? Motion in a circular direction. Circular motion. Understand? Circular motion. When we have a circular motion, we can say that the motion is said to be circulatory motion. For example, when we switch on the fan, fan what happens? Fan start rotating. Understand? So this we can say that it describes a circulatory motion. Like the spinner top. You know spinner top. You all used to play with that spinner top very commonly in your house. Understand? What happens? We just strike at any of the blades of that spinner, and what happens? It keep on rotating. Understand? So these types of motion we can say that it describes the circulatory motion. Understand? Fan, spinner, charkha, understand? All these describe the circulatory motion. So today we will keep till here. You all keep on revising. Many of you not able to attend my Zoom class. That is why today I have made this video, so that everyone will able to understand all these things. Understand? We will begin with the other topics which we have covered, which we need to cover in this unit. So today you will study till here. Next we will take up in the next lecture. Okay, thank you.